Good evening. I want to thank you for being so humble and nice, considerate to come out here and listen to what I have.
That lays up my third eye closed like Lassett. A midget in the casket like a baby in the bonnet with a bottle in the basket. Horn playing the theme song for children of the calm. Oh, I must be dreaming. A lady in the nightgown puffing kush dreaming. Signal me over, you with the waves. I sing you from the Catholic church steeple digging graves. I got your number, sonny, so ain't no use in fighting, yelling, or running from me. I never ran, man, whether you ain't a clever man, Sam. Listen, the two-faced king from Britain and Rome had a baby in the bush on the grassy knoll, when he peeled back the orange head peel of a gnome. He said he MC, I know you like killing them. You terrorize the skies for 25 millenniums. Now you setting fire to land. You the lion, you the savior, the messiah of the land. You need backup, he moving on to beat that dog. Call Badu and get Tyrone on the megaphone. Tell him I sent you and your code name is Megatron. If trouble come, use your brain like a telephone. He'll take you to the chocolate city, where Two-Face and the Prince of Darkness had a committee of snakes. Drill him, let the skin peel off to reveal him. Then spray him with the rhymes you like spilling. Hit him up real good, but don't kill him. We only want to burn him to the point that they willing to give the location of the blank-faced villain who split atoms and give mushrooms to civilians. Hiroshima never recovered, and all the evidence was smothered under a thick cloud of rubble. The Pope is his brother, the hillsides is his mother. The statue with the torch and steel eyes is his lover. She's a harlot who stood still like time while New York turned scarlet and the levee monster sucked up New Orleans while they was playing man versus man in Afghanistan with their mind on Iran, Iraq and Sudan. Let them recruit you. He ever try to use his powers to seduce you. Just let them think that the footing is neutral. Cause if you find out that you already knew that Adam had a positive and negative in the neutral, he'll probably salute you. The way to control it back like a child in the future.
You guys
Mix. Do a deal for kicks and get rich quick. Sketch lyric, bet your bottom nick on some Vic. Ick from the drumstick, come with the drum stick. Sick, slick, hidden in a book. The only way they find it if it's spitting in a hook. Staggering, had his PhD in indiscreet street haggling.
True to his threat, the mad Zionist, whose warnings had held the city in a grip of terror, went on his rampage of destruction on the stroke of midnight. The deadly impact of his mysterious reign smashed the famous Tower Bridge, hurling cars and pedestrians to the The police have warned everyone to remain in their homes.
About to do the intro to Electronica's album, a shit called Leaflets. You don't know how many times this brother has told me that he gonna put out an album. You know, so I hope he real serious.
It's called Leaflets.
Leaflets. But he want me to talk some shit about my nigga J Electronica. I hope you put out this motherfucking album. You ain't bullshit, for real, man. Cause people gotta feel that real soul, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop is in a very, very dangerous place. You know, give them that shit, you know what I'm saying? Liven up their souls, lift up their vibration. That's what God sent you here to do, you know? That's why we wait so long.
As the tears welled up in my eyes, my mama said, son, what happened? Sometimes I can't breathe cause there's so much crap, man. I called on God, but he don't call back and fight to stay sane while the devil's laughing. Last night I was across the tracks with Freddie and Black Teddy just playing the crap game. Smoking on stink, sipping on drink when Brian came flying up the block like Batman. Minnie got killed, his wig got peeled in the Cali, yo. By some 10th ward against that we barely know. I said, hold up, whoa, whoa, you must be joking, but he wasn't laughing. Freddie passed out in the grass, and that's when his mother came outside and said, "Where's Minnie?" I looked down at the ground, I don't know where he's at, man. Lump in my throat, I just lost my best friend. Connecticut Minnie with the East Coast accent. Top it all off, my older cousin Mookie got caught with some yellow cap valves of crack, man. It's time for me to leave home, that's that, man. It ain't much left here to see for a black man. I'ma spread my wings, pursue this rap thing. Kiss my baby sister, tell her I'll be back. I'm on I-10 eastbound to Manhattan, NYC, yes sir, that's rap land. A one-way ticket, a trunk of clothes. I spent my last 25 cents on Pac-Man. Mr. Bus Driver, set me free. Just take me to New York and let me be.
Things that good things come to those who wait. Great things come to those who wait. Yeah, you taught me a lot of patience, motherfucker. And drop that shit.
The reminder on the clock, and no fleeting bits of satisfaction turn to afterthoughts. But if you say the magic word, you could call back all the birds.
Drop
See that fire inside burning back to life. You don't have to sleep to dream and live in paradise. Abracadabra. Are you watching closely? Feel the dawn approaching.
Call you undo real locks, Professor.
Well, maybe I'm just biding my time. Maybe one day I'll open my hand, get your attention, ask, are you watching closely? Maybe a magic word or two. And then I'll be gone.
How do you get so...
Lord Jesus.
I overheard niggas saying Jay was on the verge. He could make drums spell, design with rhymes he never heard. Commune with the birds and could manipulate matter with the usage of words. Throwing dice on the curve. I'm the best and the freshest with the written text. Fuck what you heard. It's the metaphysical, Dolby Digital. Any Joe will tell you the flow so pivotal. Every word's literal. Each diatribe is sorta like an interview. Come get an interview. Right past the man and the myth to the mineral. I was born uptown, a mile from the Riverview. Look, I'm a simple man, you understand? Mastering my temple, man, trying to expand. But when they think you simple, man, they'll try to play you out like you were simpleton. See what I'm saying? Niggas want pain, not mercy. I'm writing in my moleskin on the train to Canarsie. Stand clear and closing doors to people are in constant fear. But Trojan War, the vehicle that's supposed to free us is just a whore. I gotta call them like I see them. Even if it means they'll send to my per diem. The angels will thank me in the streets if I see him. Saying there he go, but I wouldn't want to be him. Holding up a 3 and repping for New Orleans. Let us begin.
The long road, the ones on destiny ain't paved. This treacherous path through the wilderness is only for the brave. Sometimes you seem like a madman, shot out of a cave. All everybody else sees is death, all I see is the parade. The soul that gave birth to my grandmother was a slave, so I refused to walk on by crying like Isaac Hayes. For every day I miss a lot, I intensify as a cotton, told the truth from the pyramid top like Anwar Sadat. Ashes to ashes, I took my time like molasses. With these civilization clashes, I dish out to the masses. I'm like a miniature Jesus of Nazareth, slugged up with my soldier rag and my Reebok classics. If they ask what's my sign, falling rocks ahead, hazardous. The edge of my forged iron and my sheath is the jaggedest. I'm exercising all demons, internal, external. I got it out the mud, now I'm climbing out the infernal. My flesh, bone, and dark matter may pass away, but every bar I spit in the name of the Christ will remain eternal. You couldn't walk a mile in my ruby slippers from God, or even replicate one ink drop from my holy journal.
The God of religion, is that as opposed to the God of something else, or what do you mean when you say the God of religion? Why do you use such a qualifier? You could just say God, and people understand what you mean when you say God, but why do you say God of religion?
Yes, thank you. I did use that language deliberately and contrasting it with another God in particular, the God of philosophy. That in my book, the Book of God, an encyclopedia of proof that the black man is God, there's a contrast between the God of religion, which is the God
my milk and honey, my Cherie Amore, my Cinderella in her carriage by the doorway. Her ruby slipper made the wizards and the scarecrow and the lion through the forest to the wicked witch's fortress where she scorched him in the foreplay. Remember that? He said he fight a box to see the wizard when he was visited by Dorothy, who came here on the blizzard. Now the whole world's in color. Still, her Annie M was next to Kim, but not her mother. Real, her face was careworn. I suspect she migrated from Kansas up from Dearborn and had beef with Mrs. Galt since the very beginning of year one. Mr. Candyman, the parables, parabolic, the poetry's like the poems and songs in Ecclesiastes. Lightning should strike the stone and then Moses should make a tablet. The judge should bang the wood up in Parliament with the mallet and yell, hear, hear. Finally some order to this rap shit. Finally some sort of water to soil these cracked lips. I keep my shit crispy and elegant, so miss me with the irrelevant. The God body is heaven sent, the hard body is reverent since the son of Byford, brother of foul. Every rhyme's halal, every line is kosher. Living la vida loca. Shout out to Tony Toka.
Attention to all who are listening and tuned in live to this military broadcast. I present to you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. All interested persons who'd sincerely, genuinely, and from the bottom of the heart truly wish to be included in this never-done-before campaign from behind enemy lines, be sure to send all DMs to @RXUXTXH on IG and also on X, formerly known as Twitter.
My last act, I rode a one-way Greyhound ticket to the king of the NASDAQ. I blew in there like Dorothy from the blizzard for the green of the grass at. A fairy in the bubble gave me a tiny little heart. Just beneath my tin skin where it was heaps of trash at. There was a queen like Sheba, a planet called Mars, a fiery furnace, a king, and the dream was Shadrach. Last seen emerging just for quarantine in his hazmat. Everybody knew one day he returned for his rings and rags back. Quality over quantity, substance over fake shit. I never sold my soul for 1 ounce of gold or let these devils in the industry hover me over the sea bit. The disbelievers like to call a mother plane a spaceship. The hypocrites wish me and destiny would get our dicks bit. Niggas hate to see me coming like the judgment. I'm a child of the covenant from the universal covenant. Facts. Plus, in 1932, the sovereign nation of Italy under the reign of Mussolini discovered a cigar-shaped craft and recovered.
Oh, and by the way, don't forget to tell your lovely mother. Get the tea ready, bitch. The boys are back in town. And as we all can clearly see, they're back outside. Bismillah boys are in the building. You heard? Alhamdulillah.
God is better than the world's best thing.
God is better.
God is better.
God is better. Magnify, magnify, lift it on high. Spit a Spotify to qualify a spot on his side. I cannot modify, ratify. My mama made me apple pies, lullabies and alibis. The book don't end with Malachi. Devil will win employee of the month by the dozen. To one score in 3 years from the third when he doesn't. My village raised him a child, come through the crib and it's bussin'. Meet anyone from my city, they gon' say that we cousins. Shabbat, Barak, edify. Electrify the enemy like Hedwig till he petrified. Any petty Peter Pettigrew could get the pesticide. 79. I don't believe in science, I believe in signs. Don't believe in sun and I see dollar signs. Color white collar crime. Good God, the gift of freedom. Hosanna, Santa invoked and woke up slaves from Southampton to Chatham. My dream girls behind me feel like I'm James Early. The type of worship make Jesus come back a day early. With the faith of a pumpkin seed size mustard seed. Yeah, for I will speak noble things as entrusted me. Only righteous, I might just shrug at the skullduggery. I couldn't stand to see another rapper lose custody. Exalt, glorify. Extend upon the earth with swords and fortify the borders where your sword is like. I used to hide from God. Duck down in the slums like shh.
Lost in the jungle like Simba after the death of Mufasa. No hog, no meerkat. Hakuna Matata by day, but I spent my nighttime fighting tears back. I prayed and left messages, but never got no hair back. Or so it seemed. A mustard seed was all I needed to sow a dream. I build the ark to gently roll my boat down Noah's stream. Sometimes the path I took to reach my petty goals was so extreme. I was so far down in the mud, couldn't even let my light shine. But you was always there when I needed to phone a friend and use a lifeline. From a lofty height, we waged war and caught the dice with this salty fight. Spark the dark with a pulse of light. Strike the corpse with a pulse of light. I spit on the title of tidal waves. I spit on that apple and Killah. A fire in Cali, a swallow a valley for every African village burn. J-Elect would have never made it, old summer man, old summer man. Who was the angel in Revelations with a foot on water and a foot on land? Who was the angel that rode a Harley from the projects to the House of Parliament? And put the chambers and put the true name of the Lord on it. Of Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, put the beef with a ball of fire. They told in the scriptures and gave us the pictures of the time. It was all a lie. Mystery Babylon tumbling down. Cities established and tumbling down. This is the year that I come from the crime. Right, my enemies under the ground.
Sa-Roc, Common and Jig Electronica. Welcome to the kingdom.
What if I told you that the meek shall inherit the earth? The weak will be delivered in defeat, shall be the devil's curse. You might laugh it off and say I'm dreaming, that'll never work. They called us the forgotten since the days of cotton peddlers. And God don't even look like us. Why you think he even care? Why he drop us in the belly of the beast and leave us there? I'ma tell you once and see what the truth finna do for us. Just stop being human and be motherfucking luminous. The Lucifer would have to bow down to the swarthy humanness. Blinded by the light to the darkness comes and consumes of us. Right down to the nucleus, dark matter and Sufi dust. Pardon me why this royal make it rain on your cumulus. Humility don't suit me well. My tribe writing hieroglyphs with a spray can in the midst of hell. Describe ghetto parables like Aesop for the infidels. Peace to the original man for being the last standing. Burning Babylon to the towers fell. A crash landing.
Phone like peace east. Hit me up on the phone like Peace Easter. You know you need to preach out of pyramids of Giza alone, condemn Easter. Instead of sniffing lines, popping thongs in Ibiza. Ether, nigga, are we not thy brother's keeper? Allahu Akbar, Abracadabra. We use what we had to stay alive like MacGyver. Started from the bottom, now we really here. Started kinda blurry, now we really clear. It's the Nat King unforgettable, Black King on the pedestal. The way he made words in the edibles was incredible. Verbs and spices, giving life out to the lifeless, giving Christ out to the Christless. My handle with the dice has been documented as priceless. I roll sevens naturally. Devils who used to laugh at me bow to me internationally. Rappers I gave birth to shot at the God, blasphemy. Told these motherfuckers they'll never Jimmy Degrassi me. This goes out to those that choose to use disrespectful views on original Jews. The chosen people of God getting slandered and abused in the streets and the news by the seed of Yaqub. The synagogues of Satan wanna keep us confused. That's how we lose. Niggas got the ill street blues. From Chirac to England, me and Common dropping bombs like the baby planes as we establish the kingdom. And the people say, and we all say. I snap on the track like the fingers of Thanos. Como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. It's all love, all Wimbledon with the pendant. All I have in this world is my flag and my sword. I'm on the battlefield with the flag of my Lord. My shahada is my cantata. My heart chakra light up when I massage that faja. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, our heavenly Father. Like Vince Staples said, we just waiting in the water. My people out in Flint still bathing in the slaughter. Ice out here ripping families apart at the border. Satan struck Palestine with yet another mortar. Lies from the reporters. Ass shots and stripper pose for the eyes of my daughter. Swing low, sweet chariot. My train is on schedule, but I had to take the underground railroad like Harriet. Weave the whole industry, every jab I parried it. My cross I carried it. My crown of thorns to Calvary from Nazareth. The orbit was too wide to calculate the azimuth. The journey was technically unexplainable, hazardous. Rise, young gods, all paths lead to Lazarus. The dry bones that lifted up from the valley dust. The prayers of the slaves are the wings that carry us. A field full of dreams is where they tried to bury us.
Almighty God, to all those of you who are in this audience, who heard in the newspapers about this controversial fellow, when I read your papers in truth, I wondered who you were talking about. Because I look at this fellow every day in the mirror, and I don't see what you see.
Ain't no love but the one inside of the mirror. I had to learn that shit the hard way. Every penny I earn, paid for itself in heartbreak. Members of my team descended to fiends. Delonte, some got murdered over ink like Ja Rule and Ashanti. That jealousy is corrosive and burn the one that beholds it. Allah spoke to many prophets, but only one of them's Moses. On top of Mount Sinai, receiving signal through Wi-Fi. Let the trumpets blow for God's son like Oludara. Nas flow, I learned life was a bitch when I was about 5, writing suicide notes as a mixed kid on the south side. Switch lens to the present moment, I'm past the 27 omen. Life is short with a sense of humor. Thank Gary Coleman, almost sacrificed to getting high. My depressive lowest, fighting temptations like ain't nobody came to see you, Otis. I found vision through all the shade, like Stevie's focus. I lost friendships, departed ways, like an animal shelter they caught astray. Me and my dogs learn to be ferocious. All y'all niggas know is to hate, guess they xenophobic. Sometimes an evil man could be a decent soldier. Let my tears fall on the page for the weeping poets.
If you will repudiate me, then repudiate me as a liar. But if I speak the truth tonight, shut your mouth! Shut your mouth! I will stake my life on what I say. Will you stake your life on what you say?
Weeping poets, sorrow and grief behind us, satanic beasts before us, a table of feast to bestow us for mastering street heroics. And even as the chalk dries, still waters we walk by. So when we hear takbir, all we say is Allahu Akbar. Like a stranger in Palestine, hurling Molotovs at a cop car. Strictly by faith we got far. Jail like Phantom of the Chakras, rulers of Munda, the great King Jaffa, spitting Old Testament, New Testament, and Apocrypha. Victories in our clutches like Mensa, Blami que tu pensa. Since 1930, the mock deep in that our center. Bismillah boys in the building, giving light out to the children, like a lighthouse to the pilgrim, like the sun to the whole 6 trillion. I pledge my life to the Christ syllabus, like Maximus did Aurelius. Turn the eardrum to an umbilicus as I spit that you can never get rid of us. Since Genesis, Exodus, and Leviticus, I've been at war with all cities.
You can take that to the jeweler and get 50,000 gallons of blood out of the Zulus. Fighting like an MC, sitting the Kama Sutra, you a modern day Judas. I'm walking on water and I ain't wetting the shoelace. So you ain't saying nothing with your grill and your school face.
Every magic trick consists of 3 parts, or acts. The first part is called the pledge. The magician shows you something ordinary, a deck of cards, a bird, or a man. Shows you this object. Perhaps he asks you to inspect it, to see that it is indeed real. No. But of course, it probably isn't.
What did you think you were going? Oh, the bloody axe, you fool!
The second act is called the turn. The magician takes the ordinary something and makes it do something extraordinary. You're looking for the secret, but you won't find it. Because, of course, you're not really looking. You don't really want to know. You want to be fooled. But you wouldn't clap yet. Because making something disappear isn't enough. You have to bring it back. That's why every magic trick has a third act. The hardest part. The prestige.
Electronica, the Iron Man like Robert Downey. From Orleans Parish up to Fulton County. I'm a uptown stepper, Firecon rapper, microphone wrecker, hot boy pepper. You used to hold me down like the Dowager Countess, but you sailed on me, just bailed on me. The heart that I healed when I found it smashed up went frail on me, all stale on me. Just another war story from the trenches. I'm on my post like Akeem Elijah Wine. No stolen valor on my jacket and the clinches. These niggas hate that I'm such a phenomenon. I walk around with the disposition of yeah right. I got a big stick so you know I tread light. right. And cause I'm spreading light, everybody treading light. And everybody know I only came to shed light. And everybody know I only came to spread love. And everybody see me out here warm with the dragon. Original salute me when you see me cause I'm flagging. And if you got an issue with it, we can make it happen. Shake that asshole. Nigga run song, chase so bashful. You ain't gotta last on that thing so bashful. You ain't gotta sing on that thing so Run for your life. I'm back outside in the name of Christ. I'm back outside in the name of spite. I'm back outside for what they done to Mike. So Complex and Rolling Stones better think twice. And whoever run the apple better get my name right. I get hope when there's lawyers on the case tonight. And what's the neck? As if I see you, it's on sight. I ain't nice, man, but I put your ass on ice. Please don't get me confused with the industry. I'm a crash out dummy trying to fuse with the enemy and get this shit cracked wide open like an atom. Get this shit cracked wide open like a seal. Off on my Gatton, it's the battle in the sky. It's the great Mac D and it's weaponized web. First locking is gone for somebody getting killed. The whole world is phony. I'm exposing like candy.
Why, that was like a man coming to you, giving you his card and giving you his address and telephone number, saying, if you'd like to reach me, just call me. I'm sending you a wheel, a few of them as my calling card. So when the scripture says, I am that I am, the first I am means that I'm present. I'm in the present tense. The second I am means I exist. I am the answer to the verb to be.
Drive-bys out of German engineering. Time flying when you Rolex Tiffany's. Drug lords turn to rap stars, the epitome. Makes a lot, then shoot up your block. Sniff the wrong thing, make your heartbeat stop, Lord. Upper Saks Fifth with a big old Glock, Lord.
Electronically speaking, my dear Watson is elementary. My patents of nobility is tribe of Shabazz gentry. Singing the praises of Rabel Alamein, who sent me as my Lord piano moccasins walk through the grass gently. Left, right, floating like a leaf through my dreams at night. Like left, right, butterflies for the believers. The heart is the target, the eardrum is the receiver. My pen twirl on the red carpet just like a diva. Dice tumbling off project walls for Deuce fever. Muhammad got the devil on the run now for certain. I see Al-Fatiha on stage before I emerge from behind the curtain. Soon as they put the mic in my hand, I get straight to work and my tongue turned into silks by Master Fard in person. I give anybody in the top 5 list a serious hurting if I wasn't at war with the dragon who evolved from the serpent. Left, right. My grandma told me walk with your big stick, but step light. There's only one shot for me, I don't get a next life. Best wishes from yours truly. You have a blessed night.
Just as you just told us about the God of religion, can you give us who is the God of philosophy and about what and did this God of philosophy also exist in early times as early as these ancient scriptural writings, or who is this God of philosophy and from when did it become this God of philosophy?
Now on X, formerly known as Twitter, at XLASHTRAY, tweets, J Electronica dropped. I'm shorting the whole economy right now. 9:57 p.m., September 20th, 2025. 16 views.
The God of religion is a man. The God that all of the scriptures bore witness to was a God in human form. The Greek philosophers, among others, is text. And Father, when they the God of religion to be very repugnant and objectionable. Used to be my
Libel in the course. They tried to hang my nigga Love high up on the cross. Like Jigga said, they either repo your vehicle or you get hit unjustly with a recall when shit was all good just a week ago. Slander your name on the worldwide stage with a curse like Michael Jackson that follow you to your grave. But no, Satan tricks don't work no more. We done hurt so much the shit don't even hurt no more. Niggas don't go to the masjid or the church no more. We don't even put our deceased in the dirt no more. We just burn them, start feeling empty around the sternum. Everybody look down to the ground if your shit don't concern them. True, Allah blessed me with a nation and a flag, but my stripes that I wear with my scars, I had to earn them. My destiny's predetermined. I done climb Mount Everest, showed up to the ball, left with the priestess and the heiress. I used to get off the bus stops early from the crib, cause I really was embarrassed where I live. Good thing our church had a quote that was engraved on the pulpit that read, where there's no vision, the people will perish. So when me, my mama, and TD was pissy drunk in Paris, crying like babies, standing on the corner, singing at the top of our lungs, niggas in Paris, I promise on God it's a memory that I would cherish. Cause I remember I'm crying when we looked for Uncle Charles. I always believed, but I never thought we would flourish. My grandma taught me, wait on the Lord and don't get discouraged.
Vibe it out right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You know, cause it's so good, right? Cause it's like, man, it's needed. You know what I mean? Gotta finish some scriptures, man. It's needed, man. It's needed.
Eyes fiery, cry tears to my diary. Sometimes a Zanny bar can't help you fight back the anxiety. I go to my Lord quietly. Teardrops on our faces, teardrops on my faces. Like teardrops become waterfalls by the time they reach my laces. My eyelids is like levees, but my tear ducts is like glaciers. As I contemplate creation, the salt that heals my wounds pour out my eyes is like libations. I can't stop my mind from racing. I got numbers on my phone, pictures on my phone. The day my mama died, I scrolled her texts all day long. The physical returns, but the connection still stays strong. Now I understand why you used to cry sometimes we ride down Claiborne. You just missed your mama. Now I just miss my mamas. The clothes we wear to bed at night, the sleep is just pajamas. The flesh we roam this earth and it's a blessing, not a promise. I bow with those who bow to the Creator and pay homage. Sleep well. Lately I haven't been sleep well. I even hit the beach to soak my feet and skip some seashells. Sleep well. The lump inside my throat sometimes is towers like the Eiffel. Sometimes I wonder, do the trees get sad when they see leaves fell? Sleep well. The last time that I kissed you, you felt cold, but you look peaceful. I read our message thread when I get low and need a refill. Sleep well.
Sleep well. Sleep well. Lady, I haven't been sleeping well. I got numbers in my phone that'll never ring again, cause Allah done called them home. So until we sing again, I got texts on my phone, they'll never ping again. Subscribe them so I got them, I don't want this thing to end. I got numbers on my phone that'll never ring again, cause Allah done called them home, so we never sing again. I got texts on my phone that'll never ping again. I screenshot them so I got them, I don't want this thing to.
When you shop.
X with username @Firewalker41 writes, replying to Rock Nation and J Electronica, J-Elect clearing out the vault. The rapture must be coming.
There's nowhere left to go anymore. Baby, please. You're my only hope. Shine my heart, my love, my twin. If you won't do it for you.
Think about what you're doing. The building's perimeter is covered. No exits. There are nearly 200 men out there and a lot of M16s. You did everything to make this private war happen. You've done enough damage. This mission is over, Rambo. Do you understand me? This mission is over. Look at him out there. Look at him! If you don't end this now, they will kill you. Is that what you want? Back it up. Watch yourself. It's over, Johnny. It's over!
Nothing is over! Nothing! You just don't turn it off! It wasn't my war! You asked me, I didn't ask you! And I did what I had to do to win, but somebody wouldn't let us win! And I come back to the world, and I see all those maggots at the airport protesting me, spitting, calling me baby killer and all kinds of vile crap. Who are they to protest me, huh? Who are they? Unless they've been me and been there and know what the hell they're yelling about.
It was a bad time for everyone, Rambo. It's all in the past now.
For you! For me, civilian life is nothing. In the field, we had a code of honor. You watch my back, I watch yours. Back here, there's nothing.
You're the last of an elite group. Don't end it like this.
Bismillah.
I don't talk God. I don't talk God.
Bismillah.
I'm backed by God. And I mean, if you want to kill me, I can't stop you. Help yourself, or you'll die right after.
In the name of Allah, the beneficent mercy.
God will take America down in 12 hours by the clock. You have no power with the God I serve. See if you can stop the tornadoes. They coming more and more. They like women dancing in long skirts. Check that out. Rain coming like
first things first. A good name is better than gold is. Every 50,000 years, a red and blue star appears in the heavens, showing that it's universal change. But every 25,000, we switch where the poles is. The Caucasian people lost 2,000 years in the Caucasus Mountains until we sent the Moses. And the number one reason that you need to know this is you got me all fucked up if you think I'm a showbiz. I'm an uptown nigga out that Magnolia. Ask the FOI about me, I'm a crack soldier. J Electronica's formerly known as Timothy. I used to shoot dice in Carrollton on the corner with Emily. These days I run with Christ and the Messiah. And I ain't Peter, but I leave your head and ears on the floor of the enemy. I don't even know what's going on no more. I'm just energy. I just been waiting, scraping and clawing to go at the enemy. So stand down, pussy nigga, stand down. Or man down, pussy nigga, man down.
And I mean, if you want to kill me, I can't stop man you. Down. Help yourself, but you'll die right after.
We gotta be for real. Collecting profits till the prophecy fulfilled. Mental dependency to foster how you live. Cause these days, independent thought'll get you killed. The blind leading the blind with deaf ears. A wide net to get you caught up with your peers. And me and J-Elect connected like JP Morgan and the Biz. Gonna be running shit for years. I gotta give them something they could feel. The rabbit hole that I had stumbled in was real. They wish I stay a ghost, I'd rather live. And say a toast to all the soldiers that ain't here that shed blood, sweat, and tears. The love's been lost, there's no love left here. The Christians celebrating the dead. Humanity hanging on by a thread. The enemies aiming straight for the head. The doers that will err begin. It's Babylon all over again. Man.
I now recognize Mr. Nusatelli for his opening statement.
Good morning. Thank you, Chairwoman Luna, Ranking Member Crockett, and members of the task force for giving us the opportunity to testify today. My name is Jeffrey Nusatelli. I'm a former military police officer with 16 years of active duty service in the U.S. Air Force. I'm here today because the American people have both the right and the responsibility to know the truth about unidentified aerial phenomena. That truth remains hidden, classified and silenced by fear, retaliation, stigma, and confusion. Today, we are here to help break that silence. Between 2003 and 2005, 5 UAP incidents occurred at Vandenberg Air Force Base, home to the National Missile Defense Project, a top national security priority. At the time, we were conducting launches deemed by the National Reconnaissance Office as the most important in 25 years. These were historic launches. These facilities were vital, and they were repeatedly visited by UAP. Each incident was witnessed by multiple personnel, documented, investigated, and reported up the chain of command. We sent information up, but we got no guidance down on how to handle these events. I personally witnessed one of these events and investigated others as they occurred. 6 other service members have provided me with the information that I will share with you today. The incursions began on October 14th, 2003, when Boeing contractors reported a massive glowing red square silently hovering over 2 missile defense sites. After several minutes, it drifted further east onto the base and vanished over the hills. This event, now known as the Vandenberg Red Square, was referenced by Representative Luna at the first hearing on this topic. Official Air Force records of this event are in possession by Aero and the FBI. Later that night, while I was on duty, security guards at a critical launch site reported a bright, fast-moving object over the ocean. I responded to the incident. Chaos ensued over the radio as the object approached rapidly. I heard my friend screaming, "It's coming right at us, it's coming right for us, and now it's right here."
And we would sit out there sometime 2 or 3 hours at night, and he would talk to me about the stars and planets and how wrong this was making for nothing. And so, as they are today, they always meet together and discuss, major things that is going to
I used to always wonder where the God came from. I used to wonder where the 7 angels with them 7 bowls of apocalypse get their holy names from, and how the mighty Lamb was gonna set up his royal kingdom. I always wondered about that city in the sky, with all that bright light and all them colors looking pretty in the sky, with all that gold and all that emerald, all that sapphire and all that jasper and all that pearl around the throne of the true and living God. On the 25th of February, 1942, off the California coast, the Air Force turned.
Moments later, I heard them say that it had shot off and was gone. When I arrived on scene,
1,400 shells at the bottom of the plane as it slowly passed by Lockheed. They couldn't even stop it hovering. She ejected a fleet of baby planes. You call them UFOs, and coming face to face with God absolutely terrified the government. The sun, the moon, and the stars. Battle of Los Angeles. Look it up.
transfigured me and you to what we are. And we are beautiful and magical with an enlightenment that's beyond the most complexest thing.
say this life that we live in is in the simulator. Matrix with an architect, oracle in the generator. False rabbis and imams is mainly innovators. Meanwhile, Satan done deceived the whole world. You feeling in your icy veins, it's a cold world. Another day, another brick to the face like old girl. You gotta learn to take it in stride and let your light shine. You get what you strive for in this transitory lifetime. The devil ruled for thousands of years, now it's the price time. Try so very hard to keep it hanging alright. Crucified Savior on stand full time.
It's kind of like we were talking about in the beginning. I don't know.
Don't try to hide. You might as well embrace it. You've done it all. Turn around and face it. The teachers say the end will never come, but you can't decide. You're burying the seasons. The words are gone every time you speak it. The king's return. Now where will you reside? Run and hide. Sentimental raindrops, the tears fall in increments, like incremental pain drops that wash away the stained spots. The Western world is just a hive of scum and villainy. That's why superheroes wear disguises and trilogies. When the future is uncertain, and the wizard's just a man inside the booth behind the curtain, behaving like a serpent, with a bag full of everything except your home. Just remember, be yourself and accept your own, or running high.
Something has happened in the relationship. My mother used to have a saying, milk once sour, never sweet again. I don't know whether that's a good saying where love is concerned. You might want to talk to her and ask her, tell her you've noticed these things. And you want to know what's happening. And she might just tell you, I don't want you no more. And you don't have to say, what can I do? Time to move on. And I'm going to tell you, brother, it takes two to love. And when things start turning all the way around, you have to, if you can patch it, fine, but don't be no fool. If it's changed up on you, then there's somebody out there that will love you.
Peux-tu me quitter à présent?
Ladies and gentlemen, love is the only thing that can save us all. Oliver, you actually have the second worst English accent. Show me.
Blue, though you make me blue, you, I'm in love with you. Life is a hurdle, caught in the circle sometimes. Rain, though you make it rain, again you hurt me again. Less is a virtue, love will desert you sometime.
Wicked. Now just do one more chorus where you just riff kind of on it.
Fate has a bow that will never know.
I came out the magnolia like the beetle. Genie or the incense smoke from the church people mixed with the prayers of the people. Pollination, soprano watch the islandation, global recalibration. Rock Nation causing shock waves in the basement. 7,000 kilohertz. With every verse I heal the earth. With every line I drop the tears of man into a cloud in a fine mist until it burst and rain from the brain. Snowflakes for the pain. The flow is just so insane. We wondering why you came. Here's a jewel, son. Be yourself. Quit looking like someone else. Get your dignity off the shelf. The true Jedi Code is stealth to include whatever else. The Asiatic galactic master of the Atlas, author of mathematics, civilized the savage, terrorized the clerics. Big black chief like Robert Parrish. I broke the deputy neck while metal face shot the sheriff. Soul rebel in the deadly bout with the devil, conquering every level. The best part is where I settle. Spread love through every ghetto plus suburbia. Me over the track is an acquisition and merger. Couldn't be any further. Woke the game up into a burger that disappeared like the burglar. The style you never heard of. The very premise is murder. We did the murders. Roam the earth like Bedouins and Berbers. The great ancient gore herder emerging through your server.
Words in a lie. I hand back your name as I burn your chain. I can't do this. No, 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 no. Won't you let me go? Go, 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 go. Let me go, blue, though you make me blue.
I'm just blessed to be chosen to, be a part of this amazing movement that's about to go down. it's exciting, you know. So, peace out, y'all.
Like a whirlwind pyramid. Word to DOC, nigga, the lyrics here. Terrestrials in the chest where the spirit lives. You now fucking with the best extra. Read all about the extra to rest with Tourette's. They all wait in line for what's next. Abracadabra, the crowd went deaf. Eyes went stage right, but I went left. And one single bound went from NYS. P-A-C-E, man, the MP3 man to MTV, man. All by the willpower of my great goal like He-Man. See, man, I'm much better than these young fucks running amok, yelling veteran. Arms too short for them to sport them a letterman. So just chill, young Bedouin. I'll guide you in the ways of the force. The crowd will stand idle in amazement, of course. So lounge on the drama. Take that, nigga. They say I'm Kevin Spacey, K-Pax, nigga. One mic, one show, 3 acts. It's a masterpiece. Harass the beast until he throw down his sword. Okay, one more time. Till he throw down his rod. T-10 till he throw down with God.
One of the most mysterious books ever written is the Book of Revelation, or the Apocalypse. This book reveals the future of the world and your part in it. The Book of Revelation, the last book of your Bible, features apocalyptic symbols and secrets.
When you just can't express yourself, and it's hard to trust enough to undress yourself, to stand exposed and naked in a world full of hatred, where the sick thoughts of mankind control all the sacred. I pause, take a step back, record all the setbacks, fast forward towards the stars and the jetpack. My feet might fail me, my heart might ail me. The synagogues of Satan might accuse or jail me. I get something to say. Yesterday's gone, tomorrow's on the way. That name on that birth certificate, that ain't the real me. That ain't the real me, the lies can't conceal me. The sunrise and the moon tides and the sky is gonna reveal me. My brain pours water on my tears to heal me. I got something to say. Oh, yeah. Yesterday's gone, tomorrow's on the way. The message grab a hold to every ears that get whispered in. The waters and the bays of New Orleans still glistening. Yeah. The universe is listening. Be careful what you're saying it. My grandma told me every bed a nigga make, he lay in it.
Electronica.
I got something to say. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow's on the way. The church you go to pray in it. The work is on the outside. Staring out the windows, it's for love songs and house flies. I got something to say. Oh, yesterday's gone, tomorrow's on the way. I got something to say. Oh,
Hey, J Electronica,
yesterday's
JD cover.
gone.
Oh, nice. Shout out.
Tomorrow on the way.
It was like a and it was written by J Electronica, so it's like a cover. But the beat is by J Dilla from Detroit. Yeah.
Discover new music at listener-powered.org.
Head to men's fat acid and lasered my third eye closed like elastic. Immediately casted like a baby in a bonnet with a bottle and a basket. Playing the theme song for children of the corn. I must be dreaming. Lady in the nightgown, puffing kush, screaming. So you're gonna be open to you with the waves. I've seen you from the Catholic Church, people digging graves. Got your number, sonny, so ain't no use in fighting, yelling and running from me. I never ran, man. Well, then you ain't a clever man, Sam. Listen. Two-Face came from Britain and Rome, had a baby in a bush on a grassy knoll where they peel back the orange head peel of a gnome. He said you didn't see how you like killing them. Terrorize the sky for 25 millenniums. Now you're setting fire to land. You're the lion, the savior, the messiah of the land. You need backup. You moving on the youth at dawn. Call Badu and get Tyrone on a megaphone. Tell him I sent you and your code name is Megatron. Trouble comes, use your brain like a telephone. They'll take you to the chocolate city with Two-Face and the Prince of Darkness had a committee of snakes. Drill them, the skin peel off to reveal them. Spray them with those rhymes you like spilling. Hit them up real good, but don't kill them. We only want to burn them so that they willing. Give the location of the blank-faced villain who split atoms, give mushrooms to civilians. Hiroshima never recovered, and all the evidence was smothered under a thick cloud of rubble. The Pope is his brother, his eyes is his lover. Statue with the torch is still eyes is his lover. She's a harlot. It's just like time on New York turned scarlet. This lady was a somewhat New Orleans while they were playing Members Man out in Afghanistan. Their mind on Iran, Iraq, and Sudan. Let them cook you. Trump uses powers to seduce you. Then they will give them mutual. Because if you found out that you already knew the act kind of positive, negative, and a neutral, he'll probably salute you. Wait till you turn your back like a coward and shoot you. Man, this shit is crucial.
That's dope. Felt like I was in New York. I feel like I was in New York in like LES or something like that right now. Like
Big up.
Yeah, nah, word. That was cool. I felt like I was in LES right now. Like some dude just came and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bro, bodied it. Let's get it.
Yeah, you gotta get
Yo, this is some. What kind of teas? This is amazing.
Okay, this right here.
We have here nitric acid, glycerine, and a special mixture of my own. Together, it's horrible, dangerous stuff, blows you up. But mixed together in the right way, as only I know how, what do you think it makes?
I don't know, sir.
Of course you don't know. You don't know because only I know. If you knew and I didn't know, then you'd be teaching me instead of me teaching you. And for a student to teach his teacher, it's presumptuous and rude. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
You know I keep that drummer all the way, right? Side in the mirror, I don't play about it, play about it, play about it. Get it how you live, this is social life. Get your mind right, get your spine right. You told me every little thing I said, right? You told me every little thing you did, right? Hitting every stop the opposition said, don't. 1,000 miles per hour to the poor life.
You can't stay out of the
right now. Everybody stop talking now. Attention.
Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I told you, all of my critics, I told you that I was the greatest of all time.
1, 2, 1, 2.
You look pretty today, baby. What you smiling at this time? You got a nigga hooked like salmon on the fish line. Smell like baby powder, strawberries and cream. The candy man from New Orleans would like to dip you in the stream. Her rear view was panoramic. Let me hold your hand, take you to my planet. Throw on some Atlantic, starving, sip a glass up. Sit back, relax, and watch time roll past you. Now you caught up in the rapture. You better check the NASA. I'm out of this world. My dissertation be like stumbling blocks for scholars at Yale. I had a double shot of Jack Daniels, no rocks with limit. She said she couldn't trust me cause I know lots of women. Plus you might be too much with your alpha male syndrome. Girl, you something else with your caramel skin tone. That Gucci got you feeling extra sassy. That Alexander McQueen is classy. How the hell you get past me?
I feel this way, I'm losing shape and out of face. Never thought I'd feel this way, man, it's with you. Never thought I'd feel this way, I'm losing shape and out of face. Never thought I'd feel this way, man, it's with you. Never thought I'd
Well, I guess that's yesterday's mix-up. Now blast that act 2 real loud and twist a split for. We broke bread, she let me taste her lips just a little bit. You the type of nigga I imagine puffin' nickels with. You the type of figure that they pattern descriptions with. Jay the most treacherous set banger, electric neck wrangler, JVC stereo cassette mangler. Fly in the jet, but low kid in the jet hanger. Take 2 of these and text me. Your rainbow nails impress me, you kinda sexy. She said, Jay, I'm yours. I've been screaming for the past 3 days, I'm hoarse. She was spinning like she never seen waves before. So I gave her a boat and an oar and a start. I got her safely to the shore. She said she never believed in Moses and Noah.
Never thought I'd feel this way, I'm losing shape and out of face. Never thought I'd feel this way, man, it's with you. Never thought I'd feel this way, I'm losing shape and out of face. Never thought I'd feel this way, man, it's with you. Never.
So I showed her, gave it right to her like I owed her. That's when I changed from Shrek to Ogre into Master Yoda. She said, oh, I can't believe her. It's a miracle. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a spherical object. Hard to detect right out the projects. He could move mountains without flexing the bicep. Speak a strange dialect. I start dropping jewelry. Her eyes went googly. She went home. A space friend requested in YouTube to me 100,000 views of me, building me a manor on the backs of whack rappers out here spitting that foolery. Logged on the Gmail, click compose and said I don't do this usually. Now I said hip hop is dead and what these niggas out here spitting is just eulogy. You represent the new to me. True, catch is nice, but I ain't seen the gods since overspit that navy blue to me. True to yours.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay. The mother playing keep the nuclear weapons at bay. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. Shame on the nigga that think I came to play. Shame on the devil that try to get in my way. Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? Da ha da ha da ha 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 ha. Greetings. I hate to interrupt your algorithm, your dreams, daydreams, evening routines, and meetings. Since quarantine, everybody pretending that everything's all good and shit falling apart at the ceiling. Don't act like it's normal. Electronica, the Iron Man like Robert Downey. From Orleans, Paris up to Fulton County. I'm a uptown stepper, Farrakhan rapper.
Is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad still alive? Is this question related to the question, is Jesus still alive, who lived 2,000 years ago? Should these questions be the basis for argument? What kind of argument should we get into, and why?
our concluding series of broadcasts on the time and what must be. I'd like to on the time and what must be done. I'd like to talk with you about the shadow government that hides the knowledge of this great wheel, even from the presidents of the United States that the American people have elected. And we will offer final guidance to our president and nation. A command by Allah to people of righteousness is contained in the Holy Quran, chapter 2, titled
without the care of my mother. Never could have made it without my grandma Dorothy Flowers, who read me from the book of Songs before she tucked me in the covers. She looked me in my eyes and she cried as she made the point. Trials they purify, but they take you to your breaking point. The swift is the swift, but this race is a long one. Just keep your eyes on the sparrow, you'll be good in the long run. Now I'm rolling out the carpet for the Christ on the throne coming. This ain't watch the throne, this is more like watch the homecoming. No diss to Yeezy, but I promise to my mama I'm going Dolly with the llama if I ever make it on the TV. I emerge from the darkness like Jesus out of the tomb. My skin clothed in sin like Jesus out of the womb. It took years, months, and days for this wildflower to bloom. My cocoon was a mix of light and dark like either side of the moon. 40 days and 40 nights like Musa and Harun. They tried to write me off like the little planet Platoon, but it only take 8 minutes and 21 seconds for sunlight to consume. Now I'm basking in the light of all those who came before me, and Alhamdulillah means to God be the glory. The Lord is my shepherd, my rock and my salvation. It's just me, my universal flag, and my Asiatic nation. Bars, nigga, bars, nigga, bars, nigga, bars. There ain't no other clique could spit they spittle next to ours. In the stone I found the answer, earth, wind, and fire. For this project I dropped the Electronica. We merged both the J's and put a C after the Y so that the Z stand for Zon. Ground control of major time, this is message from Mars. Ground control of major time, this is message from Mars.
And this is Exhibit A.
know, it's not really a surprise. This next wizard that we're about to introduce is we're very excited. We're watching this wizard do his thing. You guys have supported him in a major way, and he goes by the name of Electronica.
I fell out the sky like baby Superman to a farm on Kansas. Now the world wanna see my story all on camera. That's magic. Scribed by a hater. That's tragic. Billy Shakespeare was in his grave doing backspins. The attractive power of every verse is so intense the ladies require napkins. The credits roll below average, seem lavish. Garbage ass rappers with a gaudy no class chain and a fitted turn backwards. Black on black anti-semi-rap with Zap. I'm out that know ya, so niggas is surely clap if I ask him. Whip a nigga out his clothes from Ferret to Jackson. Nobody you ever wonder or talk about what happened. Come on, son, who better than us? Them? They ain't even figure out their own style yet, man. And every rhyme I ever spit out my face was spotless. Any bitch I ever said strip to got topless. Any click whoever said shit, they got rocked it. So Sugar Shane Mosby your ass up out the cockpit. We natural born fly guys. Twist up the gauze of your Vegas and toast to the wise guys who made it to the high rise. Georgia and Weezy and Lionel and Jenny Kravitz, Jigger and J. Code, J Electronica, Magic. Jesus, uprises in Egypt. The black gods free up, the land erupt. I hope one of y'all is feeling me. Some of y'all gotta wait till the final act of the trilogy to get it. Oh, I get it. Niggas wanna hear me spit it, but I never take shots without establishing pivots. Itsy bitsy spider climbing up the water spout. Moses with his rod hit the staff and got the water out. Powerful parables I learned from the lips of my Uncle Charles coming out of the VA like clips. Now there's a whole wealth to dig through, but your shit is too shallow for me to dig you. Feel me? Man, these whack niggas kill me. The wordplay was sweet, but the rhymes don't thrill me. You lose, quit believing in the news. The Asiatic black man conveniently rude. Sincerely yours, the most global, the most told.
Yeah, he looks good in black and white. Just don't put him in color.
January to January, I pray I grow wiser. From February to February, I give all praise due to Allah and the person, the master father for Elijah. Then pop out of nowhere like the creator in the Bible. With good news for some, I regret to inform the listener. We perceive that we free, in reality we just prisoners. I don't care if you're Muslim, or Jewish, or Baptist, or Buddhist, or Hindu, Catholic, or Hare Krishna. We all been had, we all been dragged. I might have fell victim, but I held to my flag. They tried to kill the genre, but I held to my jazz and survived the explosion like the tribe of Shabazz. Full to the brim with sin, I repent through war. Ain't no turning back for me, I went too far. Got it out the gutter, just me and my brothers. I'm coming with the butcher with another verse for Cutter. Alhamdulillah. Make sure you read that theology of time too, God. Assalamu alaikum.
I will offer.
Ramadan Mubarak, Salam Alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak, Salam Alaikum. Habibi, it's good to see your face again on the battlefield. Sometimes this life feel like a Ferris wheel. A gentleman's salute to those who tarry still. Witness the testimony of those in the throes of the fire, burning hearts of desire, reaching for something higher. Fallen angels living on the wire, in the army of the Lord, singing songs of the Messiah. I was raised in an old church where the preacher preached judgment. The nation of Islam taught that mystery Babylon was America, and the law had returned for the destruction of the governments. For we the lost children of Israel, descendants of the covenant. Here you go again with some Muslim raps about the mothership, and how the Christ with the permission of the Mahdi is who govern it. I'm eyeball deep in this holy war and I'm loving it. Still ain't got nothing for Delilah's but hard dick and doublemint. Still got nothing but love for the jealous haters who covered it. Still gotta sit with Big John and negotiate this publishing. Wildin' out with Rory, stumbling, drunk and doubling, holding the game for ransom to God, that's my brethren.
Tarried through the turbulent month of Ramadan, sweating all through the night just like the Holy Prophet. Then reappeared on the stage in BK with the Ummah, shoulder to shoulder with J. Code and Kweli, just before Jehovah the God crowned me the king with his goldy locket. Alhamdulillah, we've come really far, ain't it? The little engine who could power any car, can't it? The mothers in Chirac said the murders getting burdensome. The cries of the despised was heard flying out of Ferguson. The last days and times, the Holy Quran and Bible, we on the last page in line, the verse with all the babies dying. Outside of the matrix, inside of the spaceship, but the Savior's blind. Or so it seems. Years after Noah was told he would roar a stream, the heavens bursted, then the rains came. Retaliation for the sons of the fathers who worked the chain gangs. I hit that shmoney dance on the coffin of a crooked cop in the world star society where all we do is look and watch. No intervention. Policemen beating elderly women with evil intentions on the highways and the byways. The police state was spread into the back streets and to the driveways. Officer friendly's an enemy now, looking at me sideways. Shit was all red, just go. The view was just as sad, just as people go. The cries of the Asiatic, ancient Semitic peoples done propelled J-Elect from the pedestal to the steeple. To the mothers, to the fathers, to the sisters, to the brothers. It's the most poetical, lacking unforgettable. Class 13 excellence raps. It's a rock nation, J-Electronica extravaganza. The fans needed oxygen masks for every stanza. Cause it don't matter if you black or Anglo socks on. You see a holy L gliding across the stage with icy gloves and socks on. You'll be crying baby Jesus tears in your popcorn. Call the Ghostbusters up, tell them we got one. The Keymaster returneth, escape from the fiery furnace. Niggas don't concern us. What's your name, what's your sign? Soon as you try and shine, hate it creep up from behind. Vatican preaching Jesus, then they creep up with the swine. Enslave the people of God and have them sweep up at the shrine. Up in the wave, at your hater a therapist. Garnish the Coliseum with rose petals and chariots. Candyman, spit another parable. The show's uncomparable, the flow's unbearable. Up in the wave, at your hater a therapist. Garnish the Coliseum with rose petals and chariots. Candyman, spit another parable. The show's uncomparable, the flow's unbearable.
Annabelle Clark to live life better. niggas is whack. All I hear is who gon' bring New York back. The South is this, the South is that. Slinging crack in the white tee in the trap, sipping Patron and yak. Ringo hit me up on the jack and said, man, spit that spat and leave that chicken scratch for brick and frack. Guru told me slow up the flow, cause science and metaphors will slow up the dough. So here we go, G's up, hoes down. If rap was like blacks in the 60s, I'm a white cop in riot gear, ready to hose down. Memo to all, I'm setting you hoes down. I spray a sick clown on any sick clown who wanna get down from Nueva York to Chicktown. Comprende, whack rappers bow when they in the presence of the sensei. The flow is muy caliente. J-Dog Spitler, rap Hitler, one-man militia, burning niggas live with the scripture. The sound waves shake the dead in their graves. Pro Tools to import the session from the Richter. No wonder I'm the victor. If 1,000 words is equivalent to a picture, then welcome to the cinema. Shot of wheatgrass in the enema. Who on a Star War with the Emperor? Come on, everybody, let's rock the place.
Ramadan Mubarak. I was born on the Capitol steps at the Million Man March. I was born with a timing device that'll drill through man's heart. I was formed in a fiery furnace, no Shadrach, no Meshach, just me, a bad Negro, bloody swore with my sheep that. I come through clutch, my fucks done ran out, staring at haters like Vader and Luke with his hand out. My eyes is fiery, my waves like lamb's wool. Bitches is on my line from Belgrade to Istanbul. The star and the crescent's the flag I'm draped in. Niggas ain't want no smoke, so I gave them a vape pen. I did an album with Hove Lanes, let all they hate vent, so I fell back 3 years like go ahead, be great then. I popped out with Fly God, I popped out on Donda. I popped out with Rust and Vic Mensa, then Ambra. I popped up at Spades and I popped up at Vandals, and my sister keep asking why I got blocked by Solana. It's J Electronica, the legend continues. Like CIA officers and agents in the nation, I might pop up at Apollo and tear up the venue. The most beautifulest thing in this world, I get in you. My name ring bells from Magnolia to Queensbridge. I'm loved in Philadelphia like Walter Dean is. The bigger they came, the harder they fell. It's the God and nasty Nas, it ain't hard to tell. Now run away.
Y'all know the deal. It's only real.
In a box, trying to clear my name. I'm afraid.
You could taste the tears of Lot's wife flowing out my tear ducts. The sound of me not giving a fuck, blowing out my earmuffs. Love ain't got nothing to do with it. You can ask Ike that. The heart seemed like the perfect place for you to stick a knife at. How come I gotta ask more times than you as you like that? I went to see the man inside the mirror, it was Mike Jack. It ain't my fault you couldn't see what you was looking at. True, I gave you my heart, but ultimately I took it back. It only takes a day to go from look at us to look at that. I told you there's no looking back, the brimstone is a falling. Me talking how I did you wrong, the folks will be appalling. Things got rocky and you doubted me like Adrian and Paulie. Tranquilito, se acabó. I bet you fairly well. My turntables might have wobbled, but they never really fell. Your love was conditional, so I'm back out on the ocean with dynamite inside my fishing boat.
We diving for pearls, you just diving.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Finally waking up from the American dream. Once was lost, but now we've been found by the prophesied Mahdi from Bedouin kings. We don't fold, we don't bend, we don't break. Ever since birth, been at war with the state. So if I don't make it to the pearly gates, then I'll be wringing Satan's neck in the fiery lake.
I am the answer.